Hi, I'm Ashley and I would like to welcome you to Breathe Yoga. So for today's practice, we will be seated in a chair. If you do not know, I've had a major back surgery, and so today I am going to walk you through a practice that I do now at home for myself. This practice you could also do at the office if you need just a little bit of a stress relief or a pick-me-up during your day, an injury or pregnancy. All of these would be available to you. So go ahead, find your way into a comfortable seated position in a pretty good sturdy chair and sit up nice and tall just like you would if you were in a seated position on the floor. We're going to go ahead and kind of just roll our thighs in just a little bit so you're off the fleshy part of your legs and you're supported. Go ahead and pull the crown of the head up to the sky, and we're going to start by shrugging our shoulders up and rolling the shoulders down and back. And do that again. Inhale, lift through the shoulders. Exhale, roll down and back. And one more time, this time with a cleansing breath. Big breath in. And exhale, roll down and back, maybe closing the eyes and then turning the hands palm up, resting on the legs to get that external rotation of the shoulders. So as you're seated here today, just take a moment to feel where your feet are making contact with the earth, where your legs are making contact with the seat of the chair. And if you're sitting up tall away from the back of the chair, just kind of lift up through the spine, maybe rock forward or backward till you feel comfortable with good posture, lifting up through the heart center, shoulders relaxed. If you are using the back of your chair for support, try not to round out or lean into it, but actually activate into a good lengthening place. And then just allow your body to relax. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose slowly, keeping the jaw relaxed, the tongue relaxed if it's pressing hard into the roof of your mouth. We're just going to take a few moments here to breathe and allow the breath to travel from your chest down to your belly. Each round of breath that you take, make it a little longer, a little deeper than the last. And really imagine filling your lungs up with air like they're balloons. And as you inhale, they expand in all directions. And as you exhale, pulling your navel to your spine to push that air out so that maybe on your next inhalation, you can take a longer, deeper breath. And continue to breathe here for a few more moments. And as you're here, take a moment to set an intention for your practice. So to share my intention with you in a seated practice like this is to honor my body, to listen to the place that I need to stop rather than forcing the poses or forcing past where I need to be during my healing process. On your next exhale, slowly drop your chin towards your chest. As you inhale, lift your head to a neutral place, and as you exhale, take your chin to the sky, but keep length in both the front and back of the neck. Again, inhale, neutral, slowly, there's no rush. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, chin to sky, and this time hold. Take your bottom teeth out further than the top and stretch your jaw. Release your jaw slowly. Inhale back to a neutral position. Exhale, chin to chest. One more time like this. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, chin to sky. Inhale, neutral. This time we change it. Exhale, look over the right shoulder, slowly turning the head, keeping the jaw relaxed, the tongue relaxed. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, looking over the left shoulder. Noticing that muscle that runs from the jaw down the side of the neck into the top of the shoulder. Inhale back to neutral. Maybe one side's tighter than the other. Listen to your body, honor that. Exhale, right. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, chin to chest. Bring your hands to heart center and take a moment of gratitude for a blessing in your life. As you inhale, lift your head. Sweep your arms up and create space with your arms. Stretch across the chest. As you exhale, bring your right hand to the earth and then reach up and over with the left or to the chair. And just take that lateral stretch as much as you need. If you need a little bit more, you can go a little deeper. I'm going to stay right here today, honoring my body. Palm of the hand faces the earth. You can look forward, you can look down, you can look up to the eye of the elbow. Inhale, press to center. Now exhale the left hand to the chair, reach up and over with the right. And just notice which side of the body you're holding more tension today. There's no right or wrong way, just honor your body, breathe. Again, inhaling up. This time we'll take a twist. Take your left hand to your right knee and just let your right arm rest on the chair behind you. Relax your shoulders. So for me, this is where I need to be today. Just a slight rotation through the thoracic spine, not a deep rotation between the ribs and the pelvis. So I'm not at a place where I can twist here. So if that's not for you, respect that as well. If you're practicing this and you have a baby in your belly, then you would want to stay here as well. No deep twisting between the ribs and pelvis. If you feel like you need a little bit more on the neck, just go ahead and drop that ear down toward the shoulder. If it's too much when you get there, just come back to where you were before. Now slowly inhale, lift the head. Exhale, release the chin and then the body. Another breath in. Sweep the arms up. Exaggerate the reach. Big breath. As you exhale, take your right hand to your left knee and then that arm's just going to rest on the back of the chair. Relax your shoulders. Take a breath in, and if you need a little bit more, just drop that left ear down toward the left shoulder. One more breath here. And then slowly inhale, lift the head, and then release the chin first, and then the body. From here, we're going to wrap our hands around our knees and take a few circular motions as well as cat-cow or Durga-go. So I want you to start to lead by going to your right shoulder first, pressing your heart forward and making a clockwise circle. Little circle here, just a little bit of a rotation through the pelvis, honoring your body again, breathing, keeping the jaw relaxed. And you've seen me do this in a seated position or a cross-legged position. Circles were probably a little bit bigger at that time. Now I'm going to add in some movement by bringing my chin to my shoulder across my chest and just making that just a little bit bigger as my body has warmed up to that circular motion. Make sure you're breathing here. Nice. The next time you come back to center, hold, and then sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders up, roll them down and back, turn your palms up, and take a cleansing breath. Big breath in. Exhale, sigh, let it go. Just breathe for a moment. Good, one more breath here. Drop your chin to your chest. Gently flutter your eyes open. Bring your hands to your knees or your thighs, and we're going to change the direction of the circles. Just slow and controlled to begin. Slow and controlled. Feeling your body, not pushing past any limitation that you have today. Just getting some energy flowing from the base of the spine all the way up, loosening up through the hips, getting some synovial fluid moving, even though we're not able to get down into the floor today. And then when you're ready, you can start to exaggerate that circle just a bit, bringing the chin toward the chest. Big circles, little circles, whatever feels natural to your body. Again, one side may feel different than the other, so just honor your body and go to the place that feels good to you. And then next time you come back to center, hold and start to roll up slowly. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears, roll them down and back. Turn your palms up, a big cleansing breath in. And exhale, sigh, let it go. Just take another moment here. Breathe. Jaw is relaxed, tongue is relaxed. And from here, we're going to drop our chin to our chest. Gently flutter the eyes open and bring your hands to your thighs or your knees. Inhale, lift through the heart center, arching your back to your ability. And then exhale, rounding out, chin to chest, navel to spine. Again, inhale, lifting up. And exhale, rounding out. Okay. Okay. How far am I in? How many minutes? How many minutes in am I? Okay. All right. So I'll do some cat-cow. Let me see if I can actually get my leg up there. Oh, I think I'll cross my ankles today. I don't know if I can do that at all, actually. Probably should have thought about that first. Yeah. I could lift one leg, hang onto the chair and lift one leg. Yeah, I can do this. I'll just do this for today, and point and flex, ankle rotations, spread the toes, curl the toes, and then switch out to the other side.
Do you think that you have 10 minutes?
I can do a meditation at the end, so I'll make it happen.
This is a long track.
Yeah, because I was just on number 2 of this, yes. So I'm going to do 3 more of those. It's so weird the things I can do and the things I can't do, you know, like the limitations that I have.
When you're injured, you notice when you use stuff that you don't think.
Washing my hands, because I'm tall, so most sinks I would have to lean forward to wash my hands, and I couldn't even, that like inch of leaning forward was too much for like 3.5 weeks. I couldn't reach the faucet to wash my hands in public restrooms. Just let me know, Wayne, and I'm going to go back into cat pose when you're ready. Okay. So just notice that I'm not rounding out through my low back, just a little bit of a thoracic stretch here between the shoulder blades. Again, inhale, and just start to move at this at your own pace, not overarching through my back, just lifting up through my heart center, lengthening my spine. So just honoring my body and going to the place that works for me. So you may be going a little deeper into the pose, and that's okay. Do what feels good and honors your body. We're going to take 3 more of these on our own breath. Inhale as you lift and exhale as you round out. Good, and then on your next inhale, just come up to a seated place, lifting through heart center, relaxing your shoulders down and back. Turn your palms up, and we're going to take just a couple rounds of breath here to reconnect to our bodies. Jaw relaxed, tongue relaxed. That deep belly breath or ujjayi breath if you know how. One more breath here. And then as you're ready, slowly drop your chin to your chest. Gently flutter the eyes open if the eyes are closed. You're going to take your hands now, wrap them around the edges of the chair for a little support. So from here, lift up through heart center. You're going to extend the right leg out in front of you just to a place where you feel a stretch down the back of the leg. So this is a seated Paschimottanasana or a forward fold that we would do if we were in a traditional practice on the floor. But the limitation that I have at this point is to just do one leg at a time with support from the chair. So this can be quite intense depending on your level of flexibility or the level of where you are in the process of healing if you've had an injury. You may notice a little shaking, a little burning sensation. So now let's point and flex, plantar dorsiflexion of the foot. Point the toes, reach the toes in front of you, away from your body, and then pull your toes toward your face. And just really continuing to breathe here. Try not to hold any tension anywhere else in the body. And then when it feels good to you, spread through your toes and curl your toes and just kind of play with the foot. Get some blood flow. And now start to make rotations through the ankles. Good. And then change the direction of your circle. One direction of the circle may feel a little different than the other. Good. And then when you're ready, just slowly bend that knee, bringing that sole of the foot back to the earth. And now from here, extend the left leg out in front of you. Flex your foot, press through your heel. And again, you may notice that one side of the body feels a little tighter than the other, and that's normal. Breathe, relaxing through the shoulders. A couple more rounds of breath here. And just as you breathe here, observe what you're feeling from the glutes or the hip all the way down the posterior chain, the back of the leg to the heel. Then when you're ready, begin to point your toe and then flex your foot, pulling your toes towards your face. Plantar dorsiflexion. And again, you may notice a little burning sensation in the foot, the ankle, the shin. That's normal. And this is actually a great stretch and a great warm-up if you're a runner, because this warms up the tibulus anterior. So that muscle runs up the side of the leg near the shin, and that's where we get shin splints. Spread your toes, curl your toes. Just play here, whatever feels natural to you. And then start to make rotations through the ankle. Again, those rotations can be different from one side to the other. Just listen to your body and what you need. Good. And then slowly just bring that foot to the earth. And notice if you feel any fire in the quads as well. So you may, because you're not supported on the earth, feel a little warmth there in the thighs. So from here, we're going to cross our ankles. Sit up nice and tall. And so normally I might have you cross your leg all the way across your body. And if that's available to you today, go ahead and do that. If this is better for you based on where you are today, I want you to stay right here. So we're going to take another rotation, but with the legs crossed, you're going to feel a little bit something different than if you just have your feet planted on the earth. And again, if you want to cross your right leg over your left, please feel free to do that. So let's inhale, take a big breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to rotate, taking that left hand behind us. And just notice what you feel in the low back, if you feel anything at all. Again, my hips are staying square, my ribs are staying square, but I'm twisting through the thoracic spine because that's the limited range of motion I have today. And then when you get ready to release this, release your head first and then your body. Change the cross of your legs. Sit up nice and tall. Big breath in, reach up. And as you exhale, rotate. Taking that left hand to the right knee. Slight rotation. I'm staying thoracic spine. But I do feel a stretch here. Even though my legs are not crossed, this is quite intense for me at this point. One more breath. And then slowly release your head first, and then your body, uncrossing your legs. So now I just want you to find a place that feels comfortable for you. If you need to situate yourself in your chair, rock side to side, forward, backward, work anything out, feel free to do so. And then from here, we're just going to turn our palms up and close your eyes and relax your shoulders. I'm going to walk you through a meditation for a few moments. Relaxing your eyes, your jaw, your tongue. Allowing yourself to separate your shoulders from your ears, so not shrugging your shoulders up. And it's fine if you want to use the back of the chair for support at this point if your core is challenged from sitting up nice and tall. Breathe. And like we started our practice, I want you to notice where you're making contact with the earth with your feet. Notice the bend in your knees, where your legs make contact with the surface of the chair, the bend in the hips, and where your back potentially makes contact with the surface of the chair. Scanning all the way up to the crown of the head. Noticing any tension. Try to let that tension go through your next exhale. Relax your hands. Let your fingers curl naturally. Now bring awareness to your left big toe, your second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, the edges of your left foot, the top of your left foot, the sole of your left foot, your heel, your ankle, your shin, your calf, the crease behind the knee, the kneecap, the front of the legs, your quads, the back of your legs, your hamstrings, your glutes, your hip, up the abdominal wall, around the rib cage, the muscles that support your spine to your left shoulder. From your shoulder to your chest, can you feel your heart beating? From your chest, across your left shoulder, down your left arm, biceps, triceps, crease of the elbow, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm of the left hand. Release any energy from the palm of your hand, your thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Back up the arm, across the shoulder, up the left side of the neck, around the ear, the jaw, the eye, across the forehead, through the hair to the crown of the head. From the crown of the head through the hair, across your forehead, around the right eye, the right ear, the right side of the jaw, down the right side of the neck to the right shoulder. Traveling down your right arm, biceps, triceps, crease of the elbow, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm of the right hand. Releasing any energy from the palm of your hand. Thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Back up the arm, across the shoulder, across the chest, down the abdominal wall, around the rib cage, the muscles that support the spine, to the hip, the glutes, the front of the leg, the back of the leg, the knee, the crease behind the knee, the calf, the shin, the ankle, the heel, the top of the foot, the edges of the foot, the sole of the foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe. Your whole body. Your whole body so heavy, it feels light. Just take a moment here to breathe. Your toes, the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, the edges of your feet, your heels, your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees, the creases behind the knees, the tops of the legs, the backs of the legs, your glutes, your hips, your abdominal wall, around the rib cage, the muscles that support the spine, the shoulders. From your shoulders to your chest, feel your heart beating. From your chest, across your shoulders, down your arms, biceps, triceps, creases of the elbows, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms of the hands. Release any energy from the palms of your hands. Thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, pinkies, back up the arms, across the shoulders, up the sides of the neck, around the ears, the jaw, the eyes, across the forehead, through the hair to the crown of your head. Your whole body. Now begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And now let that movement travel to your wrists and your ankles, waking up your body. And as you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms up, big breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. This breath is for your body. Inhale, sweep the arms up, creating space. Exhale your hands to your heart. This breath is for your mind. Again, inhaling, creating space. Exhaling your hands to your heart, breathing for a replenished spirit. And from a place of light within me, I respect and honor the light within you. Thank you so much for watching Breathe Yoga. Namaste.